Listen, I'm just enjoying life. I'm living it to the fullest.
I would have never gone to that show and been mesmerized.
It was such a wild romantic gesture to just be like, I want to date you.
I would have never went on here and told everybody how butthurt I was. Yeah, I had never just been so engulfed in the curiosity of who you were.
Oh, that's
And
really
look at this.
wonderful.
What if I told you that one of the biggest pop stars on the planet fell for a football hero because he threw a man tantrum? Get ready, because today on Extra Hot Topic, we're diving headfirst into the real-life romantic comedy of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Taylor just spilled all the details on the New Heights podcast. And trust me, the story of how they got together is better and more hilarious than any movie. So buckle up, because this is the inside scoop you've been waiting for. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Extra Hot Topic. Today we're talking about the couple that has taken the world by storm, the incredibly talented singer-songwriter Taylor Swift and the charismatic Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. We've seen the adorable moments at the football games, the supportive appearances at her Eras tour, but now we have the full origin story straight from Taylor herself. She recently sat down with Travis and his brother Jason Kelce on their New Heights podcast and gave us the rom-com script we never knew we needed. We're going to break down every funny, sweet, and downright cinematic detail of how this epic love story began. The man tantrum that started it all. Okay, let's get right into the tea, because it is piping hot. Taylor kicks off her appearance on the podcast by hilariously crediting the show for her relationship. She literally says,
This podcast has done a lot for me. I owe a lot to this podcast. This podcast got me a boyfriend ever since Travis decided to use it as his personal dating app about 2 years ago. So
Worked pretty good.
yeah.
I mean, iconic. She then playfully teases Travis, saying he used it as his personal dating app. And this is where the story gets good. You might remember back in July 2023, Travis went on New Heights and talked about his failed attempt to give Taylor a friendship bracelet with his number on it during her Eras tour stop in Kansas City.
There are friendship bracelets. I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it. Not right now.
Ooh, your number's in 87 or your phone number?
You know which one.
Well, Taylor's reaction to hearing about this is pure gold. She jokingly calls it a man tantrum. He threw a tantrum. He threw a man tantrum, she laughed. The image of this towering football star being butthurt, as he put it, over a friendship bracelet is just too much. She thought his public declaration was a wild romantic gesture.
At first, when I looked at it, I was like, this dude didn't get a meet and greet. He's making it everyone's problem.
That's what I thought at first, she admitted. And let's be real, from her perspective, that's a valid first impression. An 80s movie moment, but then the songwriter in her took over. She compared his grand, albeit slightly chaotic gesture to something out of a John Hughes 80s movie. It was like he was standing outside my window with a boombox like,
I want to date you.
do you want to go on a date with me? I made you a friendship bracelet. Do you want to date me? This is literally the kind of romance she's been writing songs about since she was a teenager. She confessed.
This is so
She
wild.
hates me.
Like, it was such a wild romantic gesture. This is sort of what I've been writing songs about wanting to happen to me since I was
Yeah.
a teenager.
She was willing to take a chance on the guy with a friendship bracelet and the very public plea. Adding to the hilarity, she roasts him for his old school attempt to meet her. He didn't contact her management or team. His master plan involved his acquaintance with the elevator operator. He came with Patrick Mahomes, and he thought because he knows the elevator lady that he could talk to her about just getting down to my dressing room. That's how it works in 1973, she joked. Travis, my man, it's a good thing you're charming.
It was wild, but it worked. I'm glad it worked. I'm just circling back to New Heights to say thank you for this.
I give the Eras Tour credit.
And in that moment, Travis just melted, calling himself the luckiest guy in the world. The good kind of crazy. When Jason, ever the inquisitive older brother, asked how she knew he wasn't the bad kind of crazy, her answer was perfect. He is crazy. He's the good kind of crazy. She went on to explain that after their first few conversations, she realized how genuine he was. He's truly trying to get to know me in a way that's very natural, very pure, very normal. The way that he could make me laugh so immediately about normal things, she explained. It's that real life connection that shines through. It's not about the fame or the spectacle, but about finding someone who gets your sense of humor. She also appreciated that he was completely non-judgmental, especially about her lack of football knowledge. And let's be honest, many of us have learned a lot more about football this past year thanks to these two. A smitten kitten and a secret romance. Now, let's talk about Travis's perspective, because he was clearly smitten from the very beginning. He gushed about seeing her on stage for the first time, saying, "You see you on the stage, and you see how crazy you get an entire stadium going. And then I get you in a room, and it's like I've known you forever." He was mesmerized by her performance, but fell for the real person. She blew me away. I had never experienced something so mesmerizing on stage, and then something so real and so beautiful in person, he shared. And here's a major plot twist for all of us who have been following along. That first public appearance at the Chiefs game in September 2023, not their first date. Taylor cleared that up, saying, "I think some people think that they saw our first date at that game. We would never be psychotic enough to hard launch a first date." They had actually been getting to know each other privately for a while before that, which is something she's grateful for. A whirlwind of supports and epic moments. From that point on, their public support for each other has been a joy to watch. Taylor became a fixture at Chiefs games, and Travis became a dedicated international traveler on her Eras tour. And who could forget that iconic moment in Argentina when she changed the lyrics to Karma is the guy on the Chiefs coming straight home to me. The internet collectively melted when she ran off stage and into his arms for a kiss. The support reached a new level when Travis actually joined her on stage during her show in London. Dressed in a tuxedo and top hat, he carried her on stage during the "I Can Do It with a Broken Heart" segment, fanned her, and did a little dance. It was a move that screamed, "I'm her biggest fan," and we were all here for it, building a life together. It's not just the big public moments either. They've been spotted enjoying their downtime together, from a quiet vacation in Montana to making their relationship Instagram official with some sweet snaps. And now, the rumor mill is buzzing with reports that they've been house hunting in Travis's hometown of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Could you imagine having Taylor Swift as a neighbor? A modern-day love story. At the end of the day, the story of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce is a reminder that sometimes the best things in life come from a man-tantrum and a friendship bracelet. It's a modern-day fairy tale that feels both incredibly grand and surprisingly relatable. They seem genuinely happy and so supportive of each other. And in a world that can often feel cynical, it's a love story that's just plain fun to root for. What are your favorite moments from their relationship? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Extra Hot Topic, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any more of our pop culture breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.